Today I want to talk about the recipe and the ingredients for making my deep conditioning hair treatment that I know and love. And I'll be sharing the recipe with you on a free recipe page today. I'll also be showing you how to put it together. This morning I wanted to show you how to do it. So we're going to need to get my hair wet first. So I've been on the fence about jumping in the water to get my hair wet, and I'm wearing bike shorts and a bodysuit, so I guess it's okay. All right, I'll be right back. Let me get my hair wet. And then we'll get talking about hair conditioning. Let's see, just in case I don't want to get all the way wet, I'll bring a pitcher with me too. I got disoriented there. Hold on a second. Oh. Okay, so the first step in putting a conditioning treatment on your hair is getting it wet. I know there are different theories out there about the best way to condition your hair, and I've always found, from my research, I've found that when your hair is wet, your follicles open up and allow whatever you're putting on your hair to absorb deeper into the hair shaft. So I always like to get my hair wet first. All right, so now my hair is wet. I think I'm gonna put the towel around my shoulders too, just in case I get, just so I don't get any of the oil dripping down onto my body and my shirt. Don't want to get any oil on my shirt. Okay, so now I'm going to take my conditioning treatment, and this is really specially thought out. This is a really special thought out recipe that I came up with, combining some really important ingredients that are really, really good for hair and scalp health, that promote hair growth, that promote healthy hair, that promote healthy scalp health. And so we've got coconut oil, avocado oil, argan oil, and then some specifically chosen essential oils, including peppermint, rosemary, lavender, and ylang ylang. I don't know how to say it. I always get it wrong. And so I combined all of those together last night in a bowl, and I put it into a Ziploc baggie just so it would be easier to take to the beach. This is a super, super easy recipe to make that doesn't require very expensive ingredients and doesn't require a whole lot of each ingredient. So you could get tons and tons of samples out of it, whether you want to use them for a long time for yourself, or make them for gifts for other people, or maybe even do a beauty party. Like, imagine doing a party where you gave everybody enough ingredients to make their own. It would be so fun to do something like that. Anyway, so I'm going to start putting this on my hair, and I didn't think this through. Maybe you know what I might do is bite a hole in the corner of the bag. I think I'll have better distribution this way. And I'm going to start by putting this in my hair, starting at the root and working my way down. And once you get it on, then you want to massage it into your scalp for 5 minutes. The reason we massage it for 5 minutes is for, number one, it feels so good. And who doesn't need an excuse for a scalp massage, right? I think we could all use an excuse for a scalp massage. And it helps to get those ingredients into your skin. And as I'm massaging my scalp, I also run my fingers through my hair just to make sure that I'm evenly distributing all of these nutritious oils. After I get this all on, I will explain to you some of the benefits of the ingredients, but if you're anxious and want to see them now, I think Judy's posted a link to the recipe page. And on that recipe page, if you scroll below the super simple recipe, I also gave resources on there in case you can't find any of these ingredients at your local stores. They are all available on Amazon, and I have them in my Amazon shop in the beauty category. I saw a bird close by and I got scared. Sorry. I got salt water in my eyes. Hold on a second. All right, so we're gonna massage for 5 minutes, and I gotta tell you, not only is it a good excuse for self-care for massaging your scalp, but it just feels so good. And I know that I'm putting all natural and super moisturizing and healthy ingredients into my hair and my scalp, but it's just lovely. So once you've massaged for 5 minutes, I like to brush it through one more time. I use a wet brush. This is called a wet brush, and what that means is that the bristles are really flexible and they don't do nearly as much damage to your hair when you brush it wet than a regular brush. You can buy them anywhere. They're available at Walgreens, CVS, Walmart, anywhere, any of your local big stores, or you can find them on Amazon, anywhere. Ulta and Sephora probably have them too. So the ingredients that we use in this are so good for you. So first of all, coconut oil is something that helps keep your hair strong and soft and aids in preventing hair loss. It's antiviral, antimicrobial, antifungal properties too. It's a strong moisturizer because it doesn't break down or evaporate quickly. And if you've ever used coconut oil as a body lotion, you'll know exactly what I mean. It does not break down quickly, it does not absorb quickly, which means that it stays and can provide its benefits longer than some other oils. Avocado oil is another really special ingredient that I love to use in actually body treatments as well as hair treatments, because it's a moisturizer that's anti-inflammatory and it aids in soothing itchy scalps and dry skin. It's filled with vitamins. It's also been known to be good for preventing eczema and hair loss. So that doesn't hurt either, right? Then we use argan oil also. And this is actually something that's been around a long time. It makes your hair softer, silkier, and shinier. It helps to treat split ends and tame frizzy hair too. You can use argan oil for a leave-in conditioner. If you use just a tiny bit in your dry hair, it helps with frizz too. Then the 4 essential oils that I used, each were used specifically for their specific benefits that are good for hair and scalp. First, it's peppermint oil. This stimulates the scalp, promotes hair growth, and can be used to treat dandruff. It's also antimicrobial and combats bacteria and fungal disorders, which as a preventative is really good for scalp health. I've read over the years that keeping your scalp healthy can prevent a lot of other things that end up coming around, issues that come about with hair and scalp health if you're not keeping your scalp healthy. All right, rosemary essential oil promotes thickness and growth of hair. It stimulates the roots and increases circulation in the scalp. It can prevent baldness, slows graying, and can be used to treat dandruff and dry scalp too. Then we also use lavender essential oil, and this ingredient promotes hair growth. It's a deep conditioner for the hair, and it keeps it shiny and keeps control of dandruff too. Then our last ingredient, can you believe we're already to the last ingredient? There's so few ingredients in here. Ylang ylang. If I pronounced it wrong, forgive me. I can never remember how to say it. This ingredient is a natural conditioner that prevents split ends and damage. It also prevents hair loss and stimulates hair growth. It's great for treating thinning hair, and it's an antimicrobial and combats bacteria and fungal disorders. That's usually the case with essential oils. A lot of them are antimicrobial and antifungal, which is really good for scalp health. All right, so probably have been massaging for 5 minutes now. So I will brush my hair one more time, get everything evenly distributed, and then I'll put my glasses back on to answer any questions you might have. It actually smells really, really good too. Okay, so once I have it all distributed through my hair, I like to leave it on for an hour, whether I do it here in the sun, or you could put it under a heating lamp at home too, but if you have the chance to sit in the sun, that's good. But any way that you can get heat on it would be great. Heat for an hour. And then after that, you want to rinse your hair in the shower with cool water. And what cool water does is close the follicles back up. So now that we've opened our follicles and soaked in all of this goodness, once you rinse it out, you want to close the follicles so that any remaining moisture and goodness stays inside the hair. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions at all, please leave them for me in the comments. Everything we talked about today, you can find as links in the video description below. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. I'll see you in the next video.